Pull a chair to the heat, let the smoke rise high. Leave the cap in the ash, we don't beat him to the lot. From the concrete roof to the charts and the fame. Talking out of pocket, then we're calling out your name. Fatal forward pressure, who's last one standing? OG's got the wisdom ways, keeping it demanding. From the asphalt facts to the dumbass of the week, for the voice of the culture every time that we speak. Holes are going red and the truth is a spark. With a light in the game when the industry is dark. No filters, no face, just the raw and the lit. Welcome to the flames, it's a fire pit.
Yo, welcome back, gather around the flames. It's time once again for the fire pit. This week we got a special guest with us. My guy Ace Doom, what's good with you?
What's the word? What's the word?
Finally got him on the fire pit. With us as always, we got my guy OG Tim Wilson, my brother Ways, the Outlaws.
Yes,
What's
sir.
good with it, fellas?
Man, I done popped a gummy and I accidentally poured a whole beer cup full of bourbon. So we might be in trouble.
Yeah, I
yeah.
went down and hit the little Jimmy, so I'm nice, ready, a little lifted and ready to go here.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
Jimmy.
No,
Paul.
Jimmy. The J, the I, the M, the M, the Y, the J, the I, the M is Jimmy. It's Jimmy.
See, the gummies is about ready to start kicking in. That means we better hurry up and get through the ash pile.
Asshole.
Now, for those of y'all, that don't know, the ash pile is where we dig deep in the history.
Don't say
fire
we.
pit.
We don't be
We
digging
ain't digging deep in
asshole.
the
You
asshole.
dig deep in the asshole.
you see that little dance he
Ah.
did? He said that.
Dig deep. Now, this week we going to the city. For those of y'all that don't know, the city is also known as Chicago, the Chi-Town. It's Chicago, niggas.
Chirac.
The Chirac. Now before there was drill and there was conscious hip hop, Chicago came up with a concept called hip house. Now OG, he gonna argue with me. He's gonna say that Detroit did it.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
House music came out of Chicago. I know that.
Oh,
Techno derived from house music, but house music came out of Chicago. Ain't no
okay.
doubt. But it was big in Detroit. But yeah, there ain't no doubt. Chicago started it all.
Right.
On the house
With
music.
songs like "Beat That Bitch with a Bat," "Beat That Bitch with a Bat," or "The Percolator." Those were big songs back in the late '80s, early '90s, and they started what would become what back then was known as the Chicago sound. OG,
Yo,
did you know that the Zulu Nation had a Chicago branch?
no, I didn't know that. Tell me more.
The first chapter of the Zulu Nation was started in New York, but Lord Cassius D went to Chicago and started the Chicago branch of the Zulu Nation.
Interesting.
Now, also back in the late 80s, early 90s.
I'm sorry. Can I back up just one moment? And
Yep.
I was gonna say pause, but pause takes on new meaning now. But speaking of the Zulu Nation, am I mistaken? Didn't African Bambaataa just pass recently?
Yes, African Bambaataa did just pass recently.
Okay, all right. Yeah, rest in peace.
I wanted to keep controversy off of the show.
Yes, he became a controversial figure in his latter years, but as far as his contributions to the history of hip hop,
It cannot be ignored.
I say rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
To the Bambaataa.
Now, in the late 80s and early 90s, Chicago DJs practiced a thing that they called blacking out the labels, where it basically made people dig in crates. It made people go out and find hits. Oh shit, hold on.
Okay.
I lost my spot. Okay. But for a long time, the first rap record that was ever made in Chicago and distributed out of Chicago, you guys are gonna hate me for this one, was actually the Super Bowl Shuffle.
No, I don't hate you for that. I don't agree, but I don't hate you for it.
Can you name another rap record that came out of Chicago before the Super Bowl Shuffle?
Mr. Tongue Twister.
Record out before.
I may be wrong, but you know, it was 85, so it's very, very possible that was first. But I remember there being a song a long time ago by who we now know as Twister. Before he was famous, before he got signed with Rockefeller and made actual hits, he had a song called Mr. Tongue Twister. It was very underground. But I was in a record pool back then, so I used to get a lot of underground songs.
Okay. Well, we'll have to check it.
I don't remember what year that was, so I could be wrong. If that was 85, so that was early on. So the Super Bowl Shuffle could be the right answer. And if that's what your research says, it probably is the right answer.
That is
but
what
I ain't gonna hate you.
Says, but...
I ain't hating you for it though.
Ooh.
Because the Super Bowl Shuffle was a hit.
You ain't here.
Super Bowl Shuffle was a smash. It was, man. Y'all think I'm joking. Super Bowl Shuffle was a hit, man. Everybody that was a hit. They did. They won the Super Bowl that year. On top of that, they backed it up. So yeah, they did their thing. Oh, this dude is frozen. Oh,
yeah.
I can't wait to watch the show back and see what was said while I was frozen.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
The fact that he just recognized you were frozen.
Because it's been happening a lot.
He got froze twice.
Keep on rolling. And this thing called life gonna keep on going.
He froze again.
He's gonna keep him frozen.
Oh God!
There we go. Welcome back.
There you go.
Yep.
This week, the dumbass of the week is quantum fiber internet.
I was about to say your internet too. I was about to say
we were
your
all
internet.
thinking the same thing.
Oh, man.
Or am I the dumbass for going with quantum fiber?
I don't know.
You're going to be if you continue to.
Right? We might be switching back to Xfinity soon. But damn,
Well, never left Xfinity. Ever.
Man, that damn bill though from Xfinity is outrageous for no reason.
AT&T.
Yeah. Yeah. I might as well go with T-Mobile. I'm gonna do that.
You could.
I heard T-Mobile not too bad as far as internet. I heard they not bad.
You know what though? I might just get keep the quantum fiber and use that for everybody else, and just use the T-Mobile just for me. That might work.
Pay double?
That would not make sense. That would not make.
Why? It's only $30 mobile and $60 for the quantum fiber. And then that way they got their own internet, and I got my own.
On next week's Dumbass of the Week.
What? meantime, in between time,
You
this
got your
dumbass of the
thing and I got mine. Oh, my bad.
week. OG, you
Yo.
gonna love this dumbass of the week. In one of the most ridiculous court cases to wrap up this week, 3 people were sentenced to 180 days in jail for a scheme that is pure comedy. The Hustle. They tried to claim thousands of dollars in insurance payouts by showing footage of a bear trashing the interior of their luxury cars, a Rolls Royce and 2 Mercedes. Insurance adjusters got suspicious because the claw marks looked a bit too symmetrical. After a raid, police found a full-body bear costume in one of the suspects' homes, complete with kitchen utensil claws taped to the paws. And I'm froze.
No,
No,
you're
you're
good.
No,
No,
you're
you're
not
not.
froze. You're not froze.
We was froze.
I looked up at the screen, I didn't hear nothing. I'm like, oh damn, I'm frozen.
Yeah, we hear you. It was just not getting the react. You're just not getting the reaction. Don't take our silence for frozenness.
Okay. All right, but they pleaded guilty to the fraud. So they're spending $180 in jail because they tried to get thousands of bucks from the car companies.
Wow.
They only paid
Well-
$50 for the bear costume, by the way.
Wow. They were trying to get their hustle. Well, you know what? Everybody got to hustle.
What Jay-Z say? You can't knock the hustle.
or you can't knock the utensils. I don't know.
Can't knock the hustle. Since you mentioned it, that was the first Jay-Z song that I liked. I didn't like Jay-Z until I heard that song. That song made me like. That was the first, and I liked it because Mary was on it. I didn't like Jay-Z at first, man. Jay-Z grew on me over the years.
Me
I
too.
still haven't listened to Renegade. Damn it, I'm gonna listen to Renegade.
Okay.
Speaking of Jay-Z. Y'all been beating me up in the comments, by the way, about the Renegade shit. You know what? Fuck all you Eminem fans. Y'all can suck a nut and spit it out. I don't give a damn. I can't stand Eminem fans. Y'all drive me nuts.
It's not even about being an Eminem fan.
I'm going on a hate Eminem mission just to piss y'all off from now on.
So my question is Eminem fans worse than Drake fans?
Yes.
No.
Yes, by far.
I'm gonna find. I would say equal.
No, it ain't even equal. Eminem fans are the worst. You go out there and you post anything and you say Drake is not in my top 10 of all times, and see how many Drake fans come at you. And then go on a week later and say Eminem is not in my top 10 all times, and see what happens. And I will drop the mic on your ass.
All I know is
Them
both
Eminem
posts are gonna
fans
give me at least.
they spoiled. They spoiled. They overreact. They feel entitled. They think if you don't say Eminem is the greatest of all time, then all of a sudden something's wrong with you. Fuck you. He's not the greatest of all times, and it ain't because he's white. It's because he ain't got no bangers. He got very few. He got some. I ain't gonna say he ain't got none, but Rap God don't impress me.
No.
Call it what it is. Abracadabra don't impress me.
That really didn't impress me.
No.
I'm
Didn't
just
impress me
saying.
either.
I like Eminem too, but I hate his fans.
Eminem was crazy. Like I was at work and I came across Till I Collapse with him and Nate Dogg. Oh my God. Till I Collapse.
Like Eminem.
Crazy.
Eminem is fire. Eminem is dope. Eminem is dope. I like Eminem. I don't like his fans. I want to be real clear about that. I like Eminem, but I don't like the Eminem stands. I just don't like them. They drive me crazy because they don't know shit about hip hop. They just know Eminem, and that's all. They like Rob with the Bears. He's like they're like Robin football. He knows shit about football, but he know everything about the Bears. If it ain't got nothing to do with the Bears, it ain't got nothing to do with him. As far as that concerned, if it ain't got nothing to do with Eminem, they don't know nothing else about hip hop. That's all that matters to them. And I will never forget, and I will take it to my grave. I will never forget the first time we played Eminem. We played My Name Is on Bump It and Dump It before anybody knew who he was, and all the black people bumped it, and all the white people dumped it. The next day, it came out that he was white, and it became the most requested song by the end of the week.
Mm-hmm.
So don't tell me that it's because he's white. Tell yourself.
I think we all need to have a show strictly dedicated to the top worst fans.
Oh, that'd be beautiful.
Oh,
Honestly, I would love to hear it. Because women, men, sports, whatever.
All right,
Put
top of that
them
list.
all in the group.
The top two on that list would be the Green Bay Packer fans and the Dallas Cowboy fans.
No, the top of that list is gonna be Eminem fans, and then
Jordan,
I'm gonna agree with
Jordan.
you 2 and 3.
And Jordan fans.
Jordan fans and LeBron fans.
And LeBron fans.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know what? And LeBron haters. I'm gonna call them a fan base of their own. LeBron haters is even worse because they're just an anti-fan. They even worse. They just as bad too. They belong on that list as well.
Hey, but speaking about Drake, because Drake was brought up. That brought up a topic of discussion real quick.
Let's do it.
What do you guys think about the trend going around on TikTok of middle-aged people, about 35, I'd say to 45, 50,
Nigga,
complaining?
just call me middle aged.
Yeah, dude, we middle-aged.
Okay, come on, finish.
But
I'm not an unk yet, bro. I'm still big bro. I'm not an unk yet. I'm not an unk yet, bro.
But
Don't do me like that.
But the people in that age group, I'd say late Gen Xers, early millennials, right, are complaining that the clubs are ruined because Drake ain't putting out no hits.
Well, I'm going to push back on the Gen Xers are saying it, but there is one person that said that. Who said that? Somebody was saying, was it Game that said with Drake not
the
putting out
Game
hits?
said that, and
He said
then,
with Drake not putting out hits, hip hop has been wrong, and hip hop does miss him. Whether you like him or not, hip hop misses Drake. He was pumping out some hits. He had some great songs, but what's out there right now? If Kendrick ain't making a song. I mean, Kendrick is on top right now, and we all can agree with that. But if without Kendrick, who else has got something pumping? J. Cole got something out, but what's really getting a lot of radio play? J. Cole don't get a lot of radio. He's for the hip hop fan. J. Cole is banging, but
I'm not gonna lie.
But Detroit got a lot of guys that's out there.
Detroit got a lot of guys out right now, but honestly, y'all not gonna like it. But well, not y'all specifically, but the women is getting all the play.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion. Don't get me started on Glorilla. The women you have no idea. Okay.
You right.
They is going crazy. Okay. There's not one station. I went down 3 stations on Sirius Radio today, and all 3 of the stations had Cardi B on. Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Cardi B is popping, and she's on tour. Come on,
So
man.
what you're saying is he's right that hip hop misses Drake.
Iceman ain't came out yet, right?
No, not yet.
No, it hasn't come out yet. No.
What are you guys' expectations for Iceman?
I think it's gonna be a banger. I expect it to be a banger.
I don't have any
expect it to be a banger.
expectations.
You know what I was always told though?
What?
If you expect something, you can expect to be disappointed.
I expect it to be a banger.
Yeah.
That's what my expectation is, because he spent a lot of time putting this together. He knows what the stakes are. He's made some great songs in the past. He's got a lot of hits. I mean, I'm not one that's I'm not a hater, so I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that Drake didn't flood the airwaves with a bunch of badass
He
songs for a
did.
long time.
Mhm.
And you know he fell off after the battle was good. He put up a good fight, but he got his ass beat, and then his problem was how he reacted to getting his ass beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was very anti hip hop. The way he reacted to getting beat down. But I got the track list for Iceman, by the way.
Mhm.
The album's not out yet, but here's y'all ready for it?
Mhm.
Okay. So track 1 is Icebox. Track 2 is See You in Court featuring Gucci Mane. Track 3 is Me and My Girlfriend featuring
not
DJ
that.
Academics.
Not that right.
Wait, but
Oh my
hold on, D, don't interrupt. Hold on. Track 3 is Me and My Girlfriend featuring DJ Academics. 4 is Me and My Bitch featuring Maul. 5 is Burners and Bots featuring Kevin Durant.
Wow.
6 is 37 times. 37 times featuring What's the Dirt. 7, Teenage Fever Part 2. Track 8 is Jew Ties featuring Aiden Ross.
Wow.
Track 9 is Kendrick Hurt Me. Track 10 is Jay-Z Hurt Me featuring Nicki Minaj. Track 11 is Pusha T Hurt Me. Track 12 is LeBron Hurt Me. Track 13 is DeMar Rosen Hurt Me. Track 14 is Rick Ross Hurt Me. Track 15 is The Weeknd Hurt Me. Track 16 is Joe Budden Hurt Me. And track 17 is Everybody Hurt Me. That's your track list for Iceman, in case y'all didn't know and were unaware.
You want to know what's so crazy about that is it actually sounds true.
That is interesting. That's what's, whoever put that together. is
Hey, it might be a
crazy.
banger. It sounds like that Drake with the melodies.
Man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Drake, you know, before he stepped out of his bag and won the battle rap cast, Drake was killing the game. Honestly, he came up off the Meek Mill battle rap though. When he went through that with Meek Mill, he was on fire. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, Drake is the greatest of all time." But then he got a little bit too beside himself. You know what I'm saying?
He
But
lost
even
the push. One thing I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say it should have earned him some respect that he ain't scared. He ain't backing down from the big dogs. It should have earned him some respect that he didn't back down to Kendrick. He didn't back down to Pusha T. He didn't back. You know, he ain't backing down to nobody. That should earn him respect.
Mm-hmm.
After the Kendrick thing dragged on too long, they went at each other very hard. And when the smoke cleared and it was clear that you lost, you went to the courts. And that was a problem.
Yep.
mm-hmm.
That
is a problem. That was very, very tacky. That was very bitch made. It was not hip hop.
So by Drake going to the courts, did he pull a Gucci Mane?
I mean,
No,
he may have pulled a
because
Drake. But here's the thing here. Notice that even though he lost to Pusha T, he didn't fall off.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because
he just came back to making songs, making records.
Well, because
when he lost to Kendrick and he went to did all the court stuff, that was the fall off. That was what made people say, "Come on, dude."
I mean, Pusha T jumped in that though. It wasn't. He had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
When Pusha T came with the Aiton joint.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he Pusha T didn't. He wasn't beefing with Pusha T. He was mad at Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he brought up Pusha's wife, and that's why Pusha went.
Oh yeah,
brought
yeah,
that
yeah,
up.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Drake went at Pusha first,
right?
And then Pusha beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, that's true.
Pusha knocked him. Pusha not pushed him off a ledge. and one
Yeah,
song and it was over. He tried to come back once. It was a drag. It was a loss cause, and he just quit. And that was okay. And that's another thing that it didn't drag on. That was another thing that hurt him. It seemed like that it made it a epic battle that it went on for so long. But with the Pusha T, he made one comeback. It was a fail. He quit. He stepped.
Yeah,
So
he kept
Kendrick
trying
thing,
to
they
come
were
at
going
Kendrick.
back and forth. They made a lot of songs. They
Yeah.
made a whole album.
Yep.
They
Basically.
made a whole album
Ooh.
worth of songs against each other.
Oh, you just gave me an idea for a mixtape.
Oh, it,
I mean, okay. Do you think
there
that?
you go.
Do you think that it
I
didn't
ain't
get
gave
as
you
much?
the killing it.
It didn't do Drake, too much, fault because they were two different genres. I mean, not genres, but generations. Because
Could
you
be.
know what I'm
That's part
saying?
of it. That's part of it.
Because I mean, because if you told me that Jay-Z was going to LL, you're like, okay, you know what I'm
But at the
saying?
same time, I don't agree with that either because uh, him and Kendrick is actually kind of two different. You mean eras, not.
Eras, exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah.
But
Eras.
him and
But-
Kendrick kind of different eras. He was doing.
Nah,
No,
He had
that-
his day,
no.
and
They're the
Kendrick
same
got his
era.
day now. Kendrick was never as big as he is now. Kendrick wasn't as big as he is now when Drake was on top. When Drake was
Right.
on top, Kendrick was making hits, but he wasn't the guy.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they but I mean, there's been a lot of battles of guys in the same era over the years. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? LL and Cannabis. And
Yep.
Cannabis won. Cannabis won that battle, believe it or not. And LL still dwarfs him as far as accomplishments afterwards. Jay-Z and Nas, neither one of them fell off because of it. It was most battles are one or two songs, 2, 3. Once I make the big one, knock you out. You come back. If it don't hit, it's over. Him and Meek Mill. He made back to back. It blew up. Meek Mill's comeback was trash. It was over. Boom. And that they moved on. But this one went back and forth. They think about how many damn songs. Name another battle that had that many damn songs.
What is it? 10 total?
Drake did 2. Then Kendrick did 2. Then Drake did 1. Then Kendrick did 2 more. Then Drake.
Yep.
They did a lot of freaking songs.
I think it's between 10 to 15 songs total.
I think most
Did
of
a
them were
lot of
Kendrick.
songs. Well, I think Kendrick did do more, but it was Drake did a lot too though.
Yeah.
They were doing because Drake did 2 before Kendrick did his first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did a lot of songs, and nobody did it like that. So you kept fighting even though the community was saying you were losing.
Yeah.
Let it go. Throw in the towel, throw in the towel, Rocky. Throw in the towel.
Mhm.
But you still had a few people hanging on, and so you kept coming. So you kept coming, and they went on. They dragged on to the point where, people dug in deep.
Yeah.
And then when he made,
Not like us.
dun, 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 I mean, it was over,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
It was over. You made one more comeback. It didn't land, and then you went to court.
Yeah.
Then it was like, I mean, what you did when you took it to court, you personified they not like us. You really,
Yeah.
you really pushed that song to the next level, and you changed you blew it.
Yep.
Best thing you could have did was dropped off for a little while and then came back.
I wouldn't even
But-
try to answer not like us. I wouldn't even try nothing.
Basically, he didn't. His answer
Right.
was, "This is my last one. I'm done. I'm out."
His
over.
answer was no.
His last song. His last song was basically saying, "All right, this is over. I'm not doing this no more. It was cool. I'm glad you're out making songs again. It was over." And he probably would have survived if he'd just let it go after that.
Yeah.
Right.
He just chilled for a little bit.
Yeah.
But then he started bitching and going to court and all of that stuff, and it turned into a dude. What are you doing?
Then you did a
You know,
collab with Party Next Door. I was like,
And that was trash.
what are you
we
doing?
all do have to understand. He done went through his whole funeral with Meet the Grams, and then Not Like Us came. There was someone just stomped all over his grave. At that point, he had no other choice but to sue for damages to his emotional state.
He had a choice.
Yeah, bro, he had a choice.
He had a choice.
He
He
had
could
a
have bowed out gracefully and moved on.
I mean,
He could have
by
took
that-
it like an MC.
bro.
Damn,
by
them
that
niggas
time,
died.
by that time, he had been in the hip hop in the rap game for what 10, 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
He know what this game is about.
He don't know.
He-
The
Right,
colonizers
Rap
never
game
know.
about 20 years.
Yeah,
he
but
got a
20
hit.
years.
yeah, but he ain't battle rapped that whole
But-
time like that.
No,
you know
but
what I'm
he's
saying?
been in the
But no,
game. But he was
but
saying
you
he's been in
know-
the rap game like 10 years. He's been in the rap game like 20.
Like 20. Yeah.
Either way, you know what goes on.
You know.
You know when you get hit
You
with
know.
that left hook, that
It
right
was
hook,
a-
and then the uppercut. You
As
know
I-
Mike Tyson's finna knock you out when he do that.
Don't get up. Just let it go. Let it go.
Mhm.
But it was, on record as far as I can think of, that as his third battle. And he won 1 for 3. He won his first one. And he lost the next 2. But his last one, it was just different. It was very, very different because he questioned your authenticity. He questioned your authenticity as one of us. And then you proved to not be. After he did it. After he questioned your authenticity as not being one of us and successfully did it,
You showed him you wasn't one of us.
you sat there and did something that said, well, this ain't what y'all do. And that hurt. That hurt a lot. But, like Game said, now hip hop, face it or not, it's missing him. You know what I'm saying? It's missing him because ain't no brothers making hits. Who out there? Who left? Who else? That's why it was so hot. Who else was out there?
Hip hop's in a recovery.
Egos.
The baby is sexy red
Man,
tried.
the baby needs to be making some hits.
I don't know what the hell that song is.
The dude can rap. The baby needs to be making some hits.
Yeah,
he got
I
some
agree.
hits, but he got booty shaking music out right now. He good.
Yeah.
He good.
He do.
He got what the clubs want.
Yeah, he good.
And nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing
Yeah.
wrong.
But
Yeah.
that song with Sexy Red that he got out right now is trash. I'm sorry. I hate when that damn song come on.
You just hate Sexy Red. What else we talking about, man? We beat this bitch with a bat.
Okay. We on to Fatal 4.
We are all high.
This week we gonna do the Fatal 4 a little bit different.
Okay.
Are we all back? Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're back.
All right, this week we gonna do the Fatal 4 just a little bit different. All right. No music this time.
All right.
We just gonna have discussion.
Okay.
First up, we got Common.
Wait a minute. Whoa. What is the topic of the Fatal 4? What are we doing? Oh.
What the
Never
hell just
mind.
happened?
What the hell just happened?
Okay. You back though. You back and you clearer than you were before you left. So the Fatal 4 is what this week?
Okay.
Let's talk about what
First
the
up, we got Common going up against
before we
Twister.
go up.
We're doing the
first
Battle
up-
of Chicago.
Okay, damn, that's what. Damn, it's like pulling teeth.
Talking about what?
Oh Lord of mercy.
What's
Let
going
it, we,
on?
let it, we, nothing, man. Let's move on.
This is the
So
most
the Fatal Four this
geriatric
week is the
conversation.
Battle of Chicago MCs, right? Am I right or wrong?
All right, we got the
I-
Battle of Chicago. More people stepping into the ring. We having a fatal four boss. Got Common, Twister, Lupe Fiasco, and Kanye West.
Okay. All right.
Mm.
And we
What? Dude, you're frozen. This is
He say
okay, I'm gonna say this. So he
Lupe,
did
Common, Kanye, and who else?
Twister.
Twister.
Twister. Okay. Yeah. All right.
I can put them in my order and then I can talk about it. But my order would be Kanye, Common, Twister, Lupe. And I'm willing to bet
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody is not going to agree with me, but that's the order I put them in. And I'll say it because Kanye, because his impact is undeniable. He's bonehead and everything, but his impact is undeniable, not only on music but his hip hop in general. Uh, Hits he made for other artists, all the songs he did with Jay-Z, the beats he made, and just his cultural influence as well. He has been a huge, undeniable impact on pop culture as a whole. I think Common,
I hope we're right.
in my opinion, is probably the most mature rapper of them all.
Yeah.
I think Common is close with him and Twister, and I'm going to get to Twister, but it's close with them. But I like Common better because he accomplished more. He on the other and outside of hip hop, he's done movies and stuff like that. So he just has an entirely different overall persona and a bigger overall persona. Twister, I personally think Twister is the second best rapper next to Kanye of the bunch. Because I do think Kanye is the best rapper too. And for some reason, I know it's not a popular opinion. Outside of Skate Push, I've never been a Lupe fan. Lupe never did it for me outside of the Skate Push song. Period. So that's why those are the four and the way I put them in the order I put them in.
Okay.
Who's next?
Wes?
Number one, I'm gonna go Kanye. Then I will go Common. Then I'll go Twister. Then Lupe.
Same as me.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just because I like Lupe's music a lot, and I know a lot. I like a lot more than just the one song, but I also like Twisters a lot more. So that made it a lot easier of a decision. And yeah, Common is that's that conscious, that's that grown man rap. That's that grown man rap right there. And Kanye has, like you said, a knucklehead. As much of a knucklehead as he is a genius when it comes to the art of music.
Who next? Bring the guy.
I'll go. I agree. I think this is unanimous with Kanye being first on everybody's list. I mean, even down to his producing. You know what I'm saying? Kanye cold off the beats. That's what he started doing. You know what I'm saying? And then he started rapping, and his stories was crazy. You know, so he's another one of those. But he's still one of those outspoken rappers that you can respect. But pray for him now. My second, I'm going to say,
Okay.
I want to say Common. I do want to say Common. Common was cold, and just because Common, I mean, he didn't rapped in different eras too. You know what I'm saying? He didn't went on down. He started, and I mean, he was consistent. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he never fell off. And Common actually had a battle with Drake too. Buried him. Goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Drake won't do that no more.
The Drake and Common battle to me was a non-battle, but Common did beat Ice Cube.
Yes. He did.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. So that alone, you know what I'm saying, speaks volumes because ain't too many cats messing with Ice Cube.
Yeah.
For real.
Check out the song "I Used to Love Her" by Common. By the way,
Great song.
that's the song that OG was referencing.
Wasn't referencing that, but that was a great song.
My third, I am gonna say Twister. I do like Twister, man. That fast rap, it's crazy. He wicked, you know. And I think I really got into him in Tech Nine. He does like these like worldwide choppers type of thing, and he got like different parts, and he got all the fastest rappers on one track. And Twister is nuts, bro. Honestly, I don't know too many people that can beat him, but Busta Rhymes and Crazy Bone probably. It's like for real.
Eminem gave him a run with the Rap God joint. Eminem gave him
Yeah. And that's what I was like, why did Tech Nine put Eminem on there? But okay, that's neither here nor there. And yeah, Lupe for sure. Lupe is to me, he backpack music, but I like Lupe. I do. So if you can respect, if you can get out of your own little, you know, self some time and listen to different, you know, styles of music, which we all do. I think you can respect Lupe, and Lupe got bars.
I respect Lupe. I definitely respect him. I've never been a huge fan of his outside of Kick Push. It's really I can't name another song of his that I would put on my list of top 100 outside of Kick Push. That's like the only Lupe song I'm gonna pick. You tell me to pick three Lupe songs, I'm gonna pick that song. And I'm not a big fan of the Superstar song. But if you told me to pick three Lupe songs, I'll pick Kick Push 3 times.
That's fair.
Right.
It's just me. And that's not but I do have respect for him because I think he can rap. But
okay. I'm going to try to run my list down while I got time real quick.
Do it.
All right. I'm going to go Kanye, Lupe, Common, Twist.
Expand on that. Explain.
If Kanye is the winner of this week's Fatal Four.
Yes.
Easily.
What I was curious to hear what he had to say about why Lupe was second. You got but he can't he's on Max Headroom. He's like Max Headroom.
Right? I'm not even gonna try to do this week in hip hop history. So we're gonna go ahead and end the show there. OG, you wanna go ahead and take us out?
No, I want to do something. We got more show because we didn't do did we do Dumbass?
Yeah.
Of the week?
We did that.
Who was Dumbass?
No, we didn't finish. We started off doing it, and then he only told the one gorilla story.
Yeah, the one with the bear costume.
The bear costume.
But we didn't. I remember I didn't do the dumbass of the week, so that's why I thought we. Okay. And I'm high as a kite.
Mine ain't even kicked in yet, so we got more show to do.
No, this my internet.
I think that's the end.
This guy.
He said my internet.
I would like to say that this week in hip hop history, we're not doing this week because we can't.
God, this is horrible.
that you can say that again, that part. But I would like to say this. We need something else. We need something else to close the show out. It can't end like that. Wade, you got another list for us? Hold on. I got a list.
I'm back.
All right.
You know what? Let's call it, man.
Anyways.
All right. Thanks for joining us, man. This been the Fire Pit. We out of here like last year. Peace out, Prince and Crease out. Keep the police out while the buzzers these out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's the Bonfire Network on YouTube. And you can also find the Fire Pit on Instagram. And we out. Peace.
Stop what you doing right now. You not rocking with your boy DJ Rhyme 45. DJ Rhyme 45, we live, we on time, you know the vibe. I say every day we live, come have a hell of a time. DJ Rhyme 45, the Fire Pit is the vibe. I say every day we live, come have a hell of a time. DJ Rhyme 45, the Fire Pit is the vibe. I say every day we live, come have a hell of a time. DJ Rhyme 45, the Fire Pit is the vibe. I say every day we live, come have a hell of a time. DJ Rhyme 45, the Fire Pit is the vibe.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening.
Every day we live.
What up, though?